Right out of the gates, here's Smith. He'll get this complete to Rondale Moore. The game's first play produces 6 yards. Brings up second down.
Brings up second and 4 at the 24-yard line.
And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on third down. That's some good tackling there to keep him short of that yellow line.
Yeah, defensively, all I'm thinking is that on that play, get me to third down. Get me into a position where I can make one more play and get my defense off the field.
On third down, Goodson. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
First and 10 at the 28.
Throwing now is Geno. Out route, and it's complete to Brown. So the completion good for 7 there. And it'll be second down. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch. Now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
2 first downs have him up to the 41 now for first and 10. Smith. And down he goes. A Buccaneer sack. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's second and 15.
At the 35-yard line.
13 next. Hey, trio left.
Out of the gun, Smith. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass.
Hey, it's a clip. Hold on. Pause.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And that's caught inside the 30.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
On first down, Smith. This is caught. Touchdown. Michael Wilson, 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Cardinals are on the board first here in this division round matchup. Prater for the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And he'll get to the 30-yard line before going out of bounds.
At their own 30-yard line.
Now Mayfield and the Bucs come up on first and 10 right at the 30. A man who played collegiately in nearby Tempe, the old Sun Devil, it's Rachaad White. And tough going there as he'll only get it up to about the 31.
A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9.
Working out of the gun, Mayfield. Oh, his first throw of this playoff matchup is intercepted. Jalen Thompson picks it, and he will return this one to the 30-yard line. So first and 10 now from the 30.
At the 30-yard line.
After the interception, here's Smith. as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really.
No ball, no ball. Middle.
To throw on second down is Smith. And this is caught. Touchdown, Michael Wilson. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Cardinals are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point good by Prater. And it's now 14-0. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Charles, it's kind of gut check time. Look, I know it's early, first quarter, just their second drive of the game, but they've already thrown the interception, given up the score. You're down double digits. They got to figure out something, and pretty quickly here.
No doubt about it. And when we look at that sideline, I'm sure you're observing the same thing I am. I don't like the body language at all. They look like they're in a state of stunned disbelief. So to me, we always talk about someone stepping up and making a big play. I think it would behoove them if multiple guys step up and make big plays right now. They need something positive to happen, and they need for it to happen now.
On second down, they'll run with White. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That's good for a Buccaneer first, a pickup of 12 yards.
And when you get into the divisional round of the playoffs, this is where having the ability to run the football is such an advantage. The defenses, they're generally going to be tougher the further you go along. So if you can get something established up front, it's going to give you a great chance to move on.
First down, here's White. And this one not going anywhere. They get him at the 44 for a gain of just a yard.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
2nd and 9 from the 44. They keep it on the ground. White again. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
14. Buccaneers, nothing.
Second quarter now, and it's Buccaneer football. So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Here's Mayfield. He'll get that out to the flat to White. So the completion gets him just a yard, and it's 2nd down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
So from the 37, here's a 2nd down and 9. Mayfield going to switch things up here. They run straight ahead here with White. Fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line. Give him 3 yards, and now they're left needing a conversion here on 3rd and 6. The completion on first didn't get much, and now the run on second doesn't get a whole lot either.
Well, if you're a good play caller, you've already looked ahead and anticipated this type of situation. Already down on his play sheet, trying to dial up a big 3rd down play.
Seventh play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6.
Palmer going to go in motion left.
On 3rd down, a run from White.
Well, an excellent job of finding the opening as he's got this now all the way down to the 22. 52 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
Going right side is White. Isaiah Rodgers up to make the tackle. From the 21, here's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. They stay on the ground with White. 4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave it with a 3rd and about 4 for first.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
This now a 3rd and 4. In motion left, that's Gage.
They defer to White out of the shotgun. And he's got the first down as he gets it to the 8. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs.
The running game's played a huge part in getting him down to this point on the field. I say stay with it. Keep pounding the football. Keep driving. Keep grinding.
Yeah, even down in the red zone, keep going for it.
No doubt about it. Dance with what brung you.
Here's White.
Only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8.
All of a sudden, those lanes that were there earlier in the drive dry up near the goal line. That's a good job defensively to diagnose the run and stop it for a very short pickup.
Here's 2nd and goal, operating from the 8-yard line.
Hey, alert 33.
In motion left, Godwin.
They'll go up the middle with White. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4.
This path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
This offense 2 for 2 on 3rd downs on this drive. This is the most important of them all, 3rd and goal. Second quarter action, 2 minutes to go on divisional round weekend.
Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal.
Now they send a man in motion right.
White.
That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts.
So as they talk it over, we step aside.
With the way things have gone in this game, I think they've got to consider going for it here. I realize it's just the 2nd quarter, so they're not panicking, but they need something to give them positive momentum to get things going.
How about this? They'll change it at the line. In motion left, Godwin.
Now they bring a receiver in motion right. Oh, the motion comes too late, and this is going to be a delay.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit.
The offense stays out there. They big challenge here from this far back, but they're going for it on 4th and goal.
Palmer going to go in motion left.
Fourth down, Mayfield. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. He couldn't get the ball away on 4th and goal. And this long drive is going to wind up yielding nothing.
Tuesday.
On 1st and 10, Smith. He's going deep for Brown. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
49. Strike.
2nd and 10, Smith again. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their second, as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains.
Snowball. 13 next. Hey, trio left.
And now the Bucs deciding to take a timeout defensively, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
There we go.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10.
Hey, it's a clip. Hold on. Ours. 53.
Now Smith.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
The Cardinals first to burn their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the 1st down. Geno down to throw. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And that's caught inside the 35. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. 36 yards on the play. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30.
Middle. 13 next. Catch left.
Just beating the play clock, Smith. And he's got his man in stride, complete. Touchdown, Cardinals.
Tyler Goodson.
32 yards.
And the Cardinals continue to show why it pays to play at home in the postseason as they add on to their lead.
Prater for the extra point, and it's now 21-0. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started.
And with a 3-score deficit staring them in the face, they might have to press the issue here and try to get points out of this drive. And this is going to be a Bucs 1st down as he's got this up to the 35-yard line.
They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. Mayfield now looking to throw on 1st down. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
That's some good closing speed there defensively, because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
A 2nd down throw for Mayfield. Flush to his right.
And Mayfield will have a first down as he's able to slide to avoid the contact there at the end of the play.
The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. To throw, Mayfield. Airing this one out for Evans. And this is going to be intercepted. Jalen Thompson picks it. And the Cards are going to have it here just past the 25.
Well, they tried to take their shot right there, but the ball hung up a little too long, and it's intercepted.
And when you describe trying to take their shot right there, usually the ball has to be thrown on a little bit more of a line. You just mentioned it. The ball hung up there. The reaction time of the defenders, they win the day and intercept it.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back now alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon getting set for quarter number 3 here. A trip to the NFC title game hanging in the balance. Second half action back underway. Oh, and miscommunication on the lateral. The ball's out.
Oh, one of the linebackers has got it.
And a costly turnover there as the ball will be spotted 1st and goal at the 5-yard line. And that has to be so frustrating because you know that they had something set up there for this first drive of the second half. It wasn't the fumble.
Sometimes no matter what you go over at halftime, no matter what you say, errors will result, and that's exactly what happened here. They were trying to change things from what happened in the first half. Instead, they continue to make mistakes.
Now Geno. Touchdown!
Trey McBride.
A 9-yard touchdown grab.
And the Cardinals add 6 to their lead.
Extra point good by Prater. And that makes the score 28-0. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession.
CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history. Let's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
And, partner, you know as that team gathers, they're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to think. You can always come back and win a ball game. And let's face it, we saw a certain Super Bowl, a 25-point lead late that wasn't enough to put someone away. But that being said, this task is near impossible. Let's face it. The bottom line is it officially becomes impossible if this possession is an empty one.
Opting to run again here with White. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
A loss of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Hey, alert 33. Watch out.
Mayfield from the gun on 3rd down. And a dump off to White. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. First down, Tampa Bay there, a gain of 13.
Well, a lot of ground left to make up, obviously. A lopsided contest, and we're already in the 3rd quarter. Now, they won't get it all back in one play or one drive. That's cliche, but it's true, Charles. If they can just maybe get plays like that and get a little momentum built, they can get the scoreboard a little closer.
And can you add some blinders to the cliche, meaning keep these guys from looking at the scoreboard, because that doesn't help them at all right now. Their focus needs to be on finishing every drive with points and playing mistake-free football from here on out.
And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. Seventh play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. They'll try to pick this up on the ground with White. And he'll be tackled about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 1-yard pickup leads to 4th down.
At the 41. A gain of a yard. It's now 4th down.
Run.
Oh, and now movement and a whistle, and they may have to rethink their plans on 4th down. I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this 3rd quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down. Mayfield to throw it. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have the Buccaneers 1st down, and he'll have it by plenty as it turns out to be a big gainer there on 4th down.
I think they might have surprised him there, partner, because you try and guard the 1st down line first and foremost to stop them there. And they just went ahead and bypassed that in a big way and took a big shot downfield.
And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11.
111 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night.
Now a 2nd down throw for Mayfield. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted.
Picked up by Tyree Gillespie. And the Cardinals are going to take over at their own 13-yard line.
Intercepted. The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 13-yard line.
Tuesday.
On 1st down, it's Smith. And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line, it's a sack.
It's a loss of 8. Brings up 2nd and 18 at the 5-yard line.
Here's Smith. He's got a man complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. 36 yards on the play.
36 yards. And the Cardinals 1st down.
Just like that, out of danger and up past the 40 now for 1st and 10. To throw is Smith. He's got a man on the crossing route. That's Moore. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
Cardinals 1st down.
Now Geno on 1st down. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Playing success in this game already. 2 touchdown catches, but that was a very dangerous throw. But you have to understand, with 2 catches already for touchdowns, they're going to try and force it to him at times as well.
Again, Smith. Throw left side complete. That's Moore. And this is going to lead to another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 18. From the red zone now, Smith.
That's to McBride, and he has it. Touchdown, Cardinals.
A great play there. With now his 2nd touchdown of this 3rd quarter.
And the Cards are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick.
And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line.
Now a timeout called for by the defense. And with that, they're down to 1 remaining here in this 2nd half.
Now Mayfield and the Bucs come up on 1st and 10
at their own 23. They'll start this drive out on the ground. Nowhere to go that time. Might have gotten a yard up to the 25. 1 quarter remains for a trip to the NFC title game. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back to the desert. We're in Glendale. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair.
From the 25, here's a 2nd and 9.
They'll try the right side here with White. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. The Bucs on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. And he is caught and past the 40 before he's out of bounds. His first reception of the divisional round matchup, and it's good for a 1st down as well.
And the Buccaneers first down.
Now a give up the middle. This is White. And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play.
118 yards on the ground for him now as he's gotten better, really, as the night's going on.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
3rd and 3.
Mayfield now.
He's going to have the 1st down and more than that.
Yeah, he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. That 3rd down conversion good for 23. So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 as they're down to the 29-yard line.
Hey, alert, 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 alert.
Mayfield looks to throw. And incomplete. A drop there in the middle 3rd of the field. That'll bring up 2nd down.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Throwing again, Mayfield on 2nd and 10. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here. Well, it just seems like all game long there hasn't been a lot of sync quarterback to wide receiver on this side of the football.
They haven't been on the same page. Quarterback and receivers. Heck, they haven't been on the same grease board when you draw plays up. They haven't been on the same surface tablet that you look at on the sidelines. Nothing's worked for them. They've got to find a way to start matching each other's movements.
Flushed out right. And this is caught. And in for the Buccaneers touchdown. Russell Gage, 29 yards.
And the Bucs are finally on the board here in the 4th quarter.
Now the Bucs offense will stay out there as they'll go for 2. Mayfield going to try to throw for the 2. And he's got it for the 2-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And the Cardinals hands team able to secure the football. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Partner, you and I have struggled with this for years. You've got the lead. Just take care of the football and burn some of that clock. But there's something to be said for not taking your foot off the gas as well, because you can never have too big of a cushion. That one, though, falls incomplete.
He's got it at the 15. Give him 32 on the play.
And this has been the story all night long. They just came out firing and have not backed off, even with the big fourth-quarter lead. Here's another completion for big yardage.
Smith on first down. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
To the air again, Smith.
13-yard line.
And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown. Now Prater to add the PAT. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
Cardinals 42. Buccaneers 8.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. Their hopes of advancing past this divisional round hanging by a thread, if that, as they begin here with a 1st and 10 on the wrong side of the scoreboard. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Marco Wilson. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Take over 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
After the interception, here's Smith. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And it'll be intercepted. And the Buccaneers are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Now Mayfield and the Bucs come up on 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9.
Mayfield sacked. A loss of 11 yards.
Now Mayfield. Looking downfield for Godwin. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. A big gainer in his sights, but he cannot reel it in.
And this is a situation where as a head coach, you're just saying, what else can we do? Let's get it all out of our system, please. This has been a sloppy game throughout. The execution has been lacking.
Now White lost the football. And one of the linebackers has got it. So they will set up shop. Excellent field position in the red zone at the 19-yard line.
All right, you've had to put up with me in this booth. I'm going to try and be simple this time and succinct. It simply has not been their night.
No, I think that fumble's kind of indicative of how this whole evening's gone, isn't it?
Without a doubt. I mean, they've tried, but nothing has ever really taken throughout the game. That's why they're down so big.
And give them another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues. And right now, Charles, I think you'd have to say their class starting to show through.
Yeah, they were disappointed not to get the #1 seed in the playoffs, but the reality is these guys can play anywhere. It doesn't matter for them.
And if they can indeed hold on to this lead, that's going to set up one heck of a championship game next Sunday.
Let's come back and watch it, shall we?
Something tells me you and I are going to be there. They're going to keep it on the ground. And, boy, talk about adding insult to injury. He's into the end zone to tack on 2 more. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession.
We said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy.
And the defense loses him. It's complete. A big play that time for Tampa Bay. 47 yards. A first down throw for Mayfield. And that is caught. Well, they're going to see this one to the end. They get a score, but pretty much an exercise in futility right now. Still down big. So up comes Mayfield as his guys will go for two. They'll try and throw for it. And this is caught, so they do get the two. Still a very large deficit, but maybe something to feel a little better about. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off.
And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. They have all but booked their ticket to the NFC Championship game next weekend, and they'll look to finish things off here now in this fourth quarter. And Smith's throw complete to McBride. And they're able to get this one across the 35. And they're going to speed things up here.
That's good for a Cardinal.
Throwing now, Smith. That pass complete to Moore. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45. A gain of 8 there on the play. And that'll bring up a second down in just a couple. Here's Smith. And this one too low. Well, up big here in the fourth quarter, up really big. That passing incompletion, I don't think they needed the completion, but Charles, this is an offense right now that they're just having fun. They're clicking on all cylinders.
Yeah, you're right. They didn't need a completion. They certainly don't need any more points, but they're not going to turn them down. They're going to continue to run what they have in their playbook, and they still want to run it efficiently.
Meanwhile, on third down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Partner, in the sportsmanship handbook, there's something to be said for calling the dogs off in a blowout. But these defenders, they also know this is the NFL, and it's their job to stop them, whether they're in the game or they're down by a handful of touchdowns.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on fourth.
Check 59, check 59, cover, cover. Check 59, check 59, cover, cover.
Here we go on fourth. Smith. He's going to go up top again. And incomplete on the deep ball. The Cardinals unable to convert there on fourth down. And the Bucs are going to take over with excellent field position to boot. First down, Mayfield. Airing this one out for Evans. And, oh, my goodness, here's a fifth interception. Picked up by Marco Wilson. And the Cards are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. He's going to let it go again. Well, they don't need to score here, that's for sure. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr. And the Bucs are going to get it back here just shy of the 20. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. That is caught. It's Chris Godwin. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. One play has him to the 37 here for first and 10. Play action now. Here's Mayfield. He's going to let it fly. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Looks like they're going to keep throwing to the bitter end. This one's long since over, but give them credit. They're going to go down fighting. That one, incomplete.
Now it's second and 10.
Run, run, run. Alert, 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 alert. Watch out.
Here's Mayfield. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that is going to officially draw the curtain on this one as the last throw intercepted. Jalen Thompson picks it, and the Cardinals force the turnover. They'll take over at the 10.
The Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 10-yard line.
Smith going to throw it. He'll buy some time right. And it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end, but now this game is over. So they stay alive in the NFL playoffs, move on to the conference championship, and do you think that the printing press is starting to get those teams?